All right, hey, what's up? Here we are back for hole number 2. Gonna take another look here at this setup here. And one of the things that I may do, I may go Thor's hammer just to get a little bit more top spin here. You can see distance-wise, we should be good. This is also going to be a good wind for, well, it's a better wind for Hornet. But, you know, I am going to recommend that you guys probably bring the Hornet. I can do it with a quarterback, but I can't do it with a Thor's hammer. So I guess I'm just going to kind of prioritize here. We're going to kind of go 1 or 2 rings into power, kind of like this. I'm going to adjust my rings here, which would typically be maybe just a hair more than 3. And then I'm just going to push up 1 ring here. Because as I mentioned, I want to go like at least 1 ring into power. So we are going to just do the ring pull and then just add just a tiny bit. Just to kind of pick a little bit better spot, get it up a little bit more aggressive towards, and another thing that I sometimes do is I'll bring a Titan ball. That little bit of extra power kind of keeps you in range, because I don't know if I made it to the short iron range here. With the Titan on, I did, probably. So that's another thing to think about, is you just want to be careful that you don't put yourself in between clubs, something I may have just done by not bringing a Titan. So that is some good advice. However, you know, we can still make it technically with a long iron. It is a little bit tougher shot, so that's one of the main reasons that I do want to stress to you potentially getting it. It looks like I'm good. Looks like I am just good here. As I mentioned, you know, I do recommend the Hornet as opposed to what I'm doing, which is going to be this Thorn. So much tougher shot this way. You can see I'm going to be going to, so this should be about 57 accuracy, I believe. We're going to need to hope that the ball guide stretches out and just kind of lands on the hole, because we're not going to get a lot of scoot forward. So with that being said, you know, 1.9-ish per ring, very close to a max adjustment. I'm going to go at least 4 rings, maybe even just a little bit more. This is beyond the max ring adjustment. Looks like it landed pretty close to where I wanted. It looks really good. It looks like just a little bit off. Maybe it deflected a little bit by kind of just where it landed on that fringe there. But as you can see, very good opportunity, especially if you can master that wind that you need to go. As I mentioned, I went beyond the max ring adjustment, even though I'm not at max club. So it's because the wind's, you know, kind of pointed straight down. So I'm going, you know, essentially an overplay. And, you know, the more that you can get honed in on how much you need to go for that overplay, the more likely you are to make it. Hopefully you guys can get that one to drop. Good luck with that hole. I'll see you guys on the next one coming up.